Y'all know what's going on. Guys. I'll give it a minute before I say anything. I'll let people filter in before I say much. But holy moly. This fucking guy Bryce Mitchell, dude. Jesus. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let's get a little conversation going about Mr. Bryce Mitchell, huh? Let's talk about it. Rocco Taco, what's going on? Bryce is crazy. Yeah. Bryce is wild as fuck. Bryce has said shit like this in the past before, though, or like similar shit to it. So it doesn't surprise me, to be honest. But you know what's interesting, though, is I thought that it was pretty based of Dana to not punish him. What are your thoughts on it? Okay, so obviously it's not something from a business standpoint that's good to say. Bryce Mitchell doesn't think about things on that level. Bryce Mitchell goes, there's a mic in front of me. I was doing some reading last night. I watched some YouTube videos. Let's cook. Yeah, first episode of his podcast, trying to get some clickbait, Let me see if it worked. Let me see how many views it has. Wait, hold on. Let me post this on my community tab, though. But if you're asking for my opinion, obviously not a good thing to say. Don't agree with what Bryce said at all. But based Dana for not, based Dana for saying it's freedom of speech. You can go watch him get his ass kicked. I'm not going to punish him. I thought that was pretty based. But with that said, super ignorant. I mean, especially something that I thought that was important that Dana highlighted, because in regards to deniers, they tend to talk about the 6 million number a lot. Regardless of how you feel about that number, there was still, and Dana mentioned this, 15 million civilians and 25 million soldiers. So even if you throw away whatever you think the number is, you know what I'm saying? You have to still consider that this is somebody that is directly or indirectly responsible for 40, 50 million deaths. And that's before you even talk about the Holocaust itself, So, yeah, it's dumb. It's really dumb. And but Bryce Mitchell's not sponsored by anybody that's gonna drop him for saying shit like that. If you had a pro Muay Thai fight, how would you do? I think I'd do okay. Depends on how experienced the guy I fight is. Moshi Cats, yeah, dude. That's the thing is. So I hear you. I understand. I definitely understand how you wouldn't love it. I hear you on that. And I'm with you, bro. That's some fucked up shit to be saying. Like, I remember I had baseball teammates and stuff that had, and like friends and shit like that had grandparents and shit like that that were Holocaust survivors. They don't play about that shit, bro. It's kind of like, for example, like what Alex Jones did with the Sandy Hook thing. Like, people went through some really crazy things, lost people they cared about, and now your supporters are going to sit here and say it didn't happen, Definitely agree with your take with your Dana take, though. Yeah, dude, I appreciate that. But yeah, because that's the thing is, even if you disregard the fact that he tried to wipe out an entire race of people, which is an insane thing to just set aside, it's an insane thing to just put aside and say, let's not talk about this. But even if you do set it aside and you consider just the life lost as a result of Hitler, it's crazy that I'm talking about this on an MMA channel, for fuck's sake. But yeah, it's one of those things, like, even if you toss all of that shit aside, all of the Holocaust and the things about Jewish people and like the 6 million, if you put that aside, which is a crazy thing to put aside, I'm recognizing that. And you just focus on the other things he did, which weren't even the worst things that he did, he's still responsible for like 40 million deaths and tried to take over the whole world. So I'm telling you, bro, I mean, guys, I don't know about you guys, but I've gotten suggested certain content on Instagram Reels and Twitter and stuff like that before, that if you were to go down that rabbit hole and not have your wits about you, you would arrive at a Bryce Mitchell type of opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can't fault him because he's just dumb. Like he went down a couple rabbit holes, and he can't just be like, no, this seems fishy, that seems fishy, blah, blah, blah. They don't look at it logically. Anyways, JDM versus Leon is a banger. Yeah, it is, dude. I'm kind of thinking Leon gets his ass whooped. What's good, bro? Marab owns you? I guess so. Arturo, man, Lil bro'd me in the comments. Arturo called me Lil Bro in the comments, and I was like, "Ooh, that one kind of hurt a little bit." What did Bryce say? Okay, guys, I'll play it for you. Hold on, let me go to his podcast. Bryce went down the rabbit hole and keeps digging. Yeah. Still can't believe you're 6'5", 200 pounds. Dude, I'm not 200 plus. I'm over 200, but I'm like 240 right now. When I was fighting, I would cut weight, and I was in better shape back then, and I was way more strict about my diet. Larry CTM, what's going on, baby? But yeah, back when I was training and shit, or when I was fighting, I'd be like 220, 225, and I would cut to 205 for competitions. And then like sometimes, like for grappling and stuff, they have like random weight classes like 209 or 213 and stuff like that. So I'd cut down to there, but I would mostly sit around 225. When I was playing baseball, I was much bulkier. I was like 250. Because it was a lot less cardio and a lot more lifting weights because I was a pitcher. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me pull up what Bryce said. Crazy shit, dog. Crazy shit. Ah, shit. Did I send it to myself? I'd be doing this sometimes. Can you believe that we would possibly see Tony Ferg versus Dylan Dennis? It's a crazy thing to think about, bro. It's a really crazy thing to think about. By the way, did you guys catch during the press conference, fucking that guy asking why they didn't spare Ankalaev till after Ramadan? I was like, okay, are we serious? We're like expecting the privilege now? We're expecting convenient matchups. Like, oh yeah, let's hold Pereira out till October and have him fight Ankalaev in Abu Dhabi. Like, that's the type of shit they expect at this point. Oh shit, I'm in a creator group chat and people are asking how strict it is, like with the Hitler thing. I think they're pretty chilling. But yeah, seeing Tony Ferg versus Dylan Dennis in GFL is honestly sucks, but to see that these guys, I mean, Dylan Dennis is young, but to see Tony just have to be at a point where he feels like he has to keep fighting, it sucks. But at the same time, I'm going to watch it, I'm going to definitely watch Tony Ferg versus Kevin Lee rematch or Tony Ferg versus Dylan Dennis, If I remember correctly, I think that can delay it. I think Bilal did that. What do you mean? Oh, they can delay it. Yeah. Like they can do Ramadan later. Yeah. I think Devin Haney did too. Ramadan privilege is real. Onk is just a snooze fest fighter, so he got told to fight or else. Yeah, no, that's true. If we were talking about Islam Makhachev, they'd be like, yeah, you're gonna fight in Abu Dhabi with all the notice that you need. And you might even get a short notice opponent. Alrighty. It's crazy that we're about to get a sick fight night and everything like on Friday just got like overshadowed by Bryce Mitchell. Don't let the Bryce Mitchell controversy overshadow the fact that Crone Gracie was on the UFC 310 main card and should be cut from the UFC. This is facts. Don't let the Bryce Mitchell controversy distract you from the fact that they put Crone Gracie on the main card of UFC 310. That's so fucking funny, dude. I hit the bitch one time, then I send her home, put her in that Uber. I do a bitch diabolical. I cut the bitch off umbilical. I seen your paycheck is minimal. Can't do one bitch. I need a few. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying. I thought Bryce hated Elon, but he saw his moment to throw his heart out as well. Bryce is one of the dumbest fighters ever. Dude, I swear, he's so dumb. He's so dumb, dude. I seen your paycheck is minimal. Never heard the. Oh, I had heard that until like I had seen it. That's the type of stuff I was talking about when I was saying like I've been suggested some reels and some tweets and stuff before that like if I went down the rabbit hole and I wasn't smart, I would have ended up in a Bryce Mitchell type of opinion. I'm dead serious. Like if I was dumb and I was like, let me go down this rabbit hole. But those guys can't differentiate like truth from or like fact from false. Like they just fucking, they watch a 50-second YouTube edit or Instagram edit or some guy that won't even show his face on the screen on YouTube. And he just talks absolute gutter nonsense for like 45 minutes. And the guy goes, and Bryce Mitchell goes, yes, I understand how everything works now. Let me go on my podcast and possibly put my job in jeopardy. Flat Earther, Bible Thumper, by the way. Yeah, he is. That is true. That is a correct statement about Mr. Mitchell. There is absolutely zero blah, blah, blah. I can't read all that. The evidence indicates that there were just, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to get into all of that. I'm just, we're going to take the PC approach to this one. However, Mitchell is dumb. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, Mitchell is dumb regardless of that point. Bryce also believes the earth is flat. Yeah, he does. I'm actually super impressed with the way Dana handled that shit, though. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Dana handles most of these things pretty well, but he just, dude, you know what was interesting as well? And guys, correct me if this is like, if I'm a little bit off base about this being an interesting point, but Dana was in Saudi Arabia, a land that, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but Dana is in a place that is not very friendly or sympathetic towards Jewish people, condemning anti-Semitism, right? Is that a fair assessment of Saudi Arabia? Because I saw all the people in the Power Slap post-fight press conference chat saying that Turki Al-Sheikh was going to tell Dana to shut up or like slap Dana in the middle of a statement. And I was kind of trying to piece together what they were getting at. I assumed it was that. But you guys tell me. Never heard the transgender comment before, but I guess that makes a lot of sense because, okay. Josh Emmett did some serious brain damage to Bryce. Yeah, well, I think even before that. At least Bryce can claim to be the number one. Okay, hear me out, though. Bryce Mitchell is finding his way to probably a super diehard fan base. I've seen enough. Book Bryce versus Batista. Craze. Yo, what's going on? We're talking about this Bryce Mitchell stuff. I think most people, even Muslim, are against Hitler propaganda. I would assume so too. No, I was just saying, like, the way that Dana went about that, I was like, dang, this dude Dana's taking a hard stance. And he fucking brought up Bryce Mitchell putting a drill into his nutsack, which is fucking money, dude. I seen your paycheck is minimal. Bryce is recruiting the type of fans you do not want. True. Like Rigo. In a different way, though. Not sure about Saudi, but don't think I would wear... Oh, I don't know what that is. What is a kippa? Kippa. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've just never seen that word before. I apologize, my friend. I apologize. What did Bryce say? Oh, yeah, fucking, I'm dumb. My bad. That's what I meant to do. That's why I grabbed my phone, was so I could DM it to myself. Hold up. 1 sec. I'll show you guys. I'll have to make a couple of disclaimers before I play the video, just for the sake of YouTube admin. But all right, 1 sec. Let me get it set up. Skull cap hat type thing. The way you said that is funny, but yeah, I know what you mean. Bryce also put horse numbing paste on his shoulder for rehab. Good stuff, dude. Okay, 1 sec. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, guys, so this is what Bryce Mitchell said. Here, I'm gonna play the video. This is my disclaimer for the YouTube admins, okay? This is my opinion of the YouTube this is my disclaimer for the YouTube admins. I don't support what's being said in this video. I'm just playing it for context, okay? So this is what Bryce Mitchell had to say on his new podcast, episode 1.
Hitler hailing the Nazis. I really don't think that he was, because I honestly think that Hitler was a good guy based upon my own research, not my public education indoctrination. I really do think before Hitler got on meth, he was a guy I'd go fishing with. He fought for his country. He wanted to purify it by kicking the greedy Jews out that were destroying his country and turning them all into gays. They were gaying out the kids. They were queering out the women. They were
his co-host, bro, look at his co-host face. He's like, fuck, bro, this podcast is cooked. Rolly Delgado. He's like, bro, this shit's cooked.
Queering out the dudes. They were, you know what her first tranny surgery ever was? Happened to be in Germany before Hitler took over. You know the books that everybody makes fun of Hitler burning? You know what the books was? Queer books. Hitler burned queer books because Hitler didn't want a bunch of queers destroying his nation. They can't produce children.
But what about
when he got on meth and he turned on Russia? I believe that's what I say about him, Helen. I believe that's when he kind of went full nutty. And I don't think that he was just like the best dude ever. And when I say I go fishing with him, I'm not saying he was the most trustworthy dude or I'd love him or whatever. But at some point in Hitler's life, I don't think he was that bad of a guy. I really don't. And now, was Hitler perfect? No. But he was fighting for his people. Okay. And he wanted a pure with interest. And then now that he lost the war, he's the bad guy. Now, he ain't perfect. I'm not a Nazi. I don't love Nazis. I don't want Nazis to win the
Bro's throwing all this in at the end like it's going to change everything he just said.
War. I'm just saying they were in a bad spot and Hitler come to power. But
it's
Elon is
bad to take out a whole.
Okay, yeah. Oh, they cut it off. His co-host was trying to clean it up a little bit. Shit. All right, let me see. Let me catch up with the chat. What's your opinion of the German man? Don't like him. Bad guy. R-word crash out is crazy. I know, dude. Gone fishing in Germany. He should make a rap album about it. True. Yo, inexcusable. That's what I'm saying. Bro knew it was all downhill from there. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Man. Hey, what's up, guys? 30 people in the chat right now. Guys, drop a like down below. Guys, drop a like down below. Like and subscribe. Hitler did suffer from serious childhood trauma with a militant type of father. Bryce is in the right that Hitler was not perfect. Nobody's not perfect, or nobody's perfect. I feel him. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He was a baby at some point. Yeah, at some point he wasn't a bad person. At some point, yeah. At some point, yeah. This guy just said he was right. He did the best things. I'd hang out with him, and then said, well, he wasn't that right. That's what I'm saying. Couple cold ones with the boy Adolf. Oh my God, you guys are wild. Wild. Who's he going to defend next? We need a second episode. Dude, imagine he's just so CTE'd out that episode 2 is like a Hitler like hit piece. Like he's like, he did this. It was 6 million. Like he just completely forgets about the first episode. And he's like, no. I did some research. It wouldn't be too far outside of the realm of possibility. We are talking about Bryce Mitchell here. Yo, I just got here. Did you talk about what Dana said about this yet? No, we haven't got there yet. I'm about to play it in a sec. Guru's biting his tongue right now. Yeah, he is. Oh, shit. Oh, Guru's live right now. Let me at least see what Guru has to say about this shit, man. Dude, okay, guys, I'm in a group chat with other MMA creators, and shout out Brutally Honest MMA. This dude made such an insane thumbnail to make a video about this. Fuck, I'm going to have to make a video about this. You know the vibes. Yo, 28 people in the chat. Yo, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I know we're talking about a trending topic right now, so that's probably helps the viewership a little bit, but the lives have been getting a lot more views recently, so shout out to all you guys. I mean, I'm sitting in here with like 20, 30 people. There's channels with that are way bigger than me that have like the same amount of viewers, so appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best. Sham. Oh, yeah, dude, Guru's biting his tongue hard. But yeah, I'll hold one sec. Let me catch up with the chat, and then I'll play what Dana had to say. Bryce's second episode, quote unquote, MLK deserved a DIE. Yeah. Ugh. You might say that. The point is, a horrible childhood does not give anyone a pass. Bryce attacked the leader of Jerusalem. Oh, yeah. I bet on the second episode of Bryce's podcast, he'll talk about how the J-ish number of blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Sham. Make the thumbnail a Photoshop of Bryce Mitchell's face doing... Oh, yeah, I'll edit him on top of Elon Musk, dude. That's clickbait worthy. Not even clickbait. It's just click worthy. Emmett sent him to the tinfoil hat realm. That's crazy. That's like a whole nother level of CTE. Like Tony has gotten KO'd badly, and Tony's not even there yet. Tony's in like the... Tony is in the part of CTE. He's on the part of the spectrum that is just like ballers and players and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just breakdancing, wearing shades and fucking basketball compression sleeves on his arms all the time. Tony Ferg is over in the CTE part of the spectrum where it's just ballers and players and shit, you know? Bryce, way further the other way. Like, for example, like with CTE, there's like fun, like there's Jameis Winston, Marab, Tony, and then you got angry CTE. which, I mean, the biggest name in our sport is probably down that road. And then just like you see those two forks in the road, and then way over here to the side, there's a path, and the opening is covered with brush. It's been grown over. You need a machete to get through it. But good thing Bryce Mitchell is a farming man. He has the tools to get through this brush. He crosses through and he realizes that the tinfoil hat realm of CTE, that part of the spectrum of CTE, is the promised land. That is what Bryce Mitchell has decided for himself. And you know what? Fine. This is what happens when we want guys to fight for money. This is what happens when you know what? You know who else fucking beat the piss out of him too was Topuria. Topuria shit on him, bro. Topuria, Josh Emmett, that's what happened. Josh sent him Bryce's third podcast. We should have women fight men. Oh, yeah. Not going to lie. Part of me wants to go and see what edgy things Guru's saying. Let me see. Dude, Bryce Mitchell's on a Kanye run right now. That's crazy. Not going to lie, part of me wants to go and see what edgy things, but I'm not going to stop supporting the boys. Much appreciated, dude. Actually, Guru's kind of biting his tongue. I'm watching it. I have it like very quietly in my ears. He's chilling a little bit. T. Ferg on the same part of the spectrum as Bryce would be crazy, but to be fair, he did have some. Oh, you're right, dude. I forgot about that. I did forget that. Bryce started noticing. What do you mean? Oh shit, my bad. I promised you guys Dana's comments too. One sec. Let me get that loaded up. Here we go. Guys, this is what Dana had to say about Bryce Mitchell's comments.
I've heard in my life. This has to be the dumbest and most ignorant. Before we get started here, let me get some fucking dumb shit out of the way first here. I'm out here, have fun doing Power Slap tonight. And I'm sure you guys heard what Bryce Mitchell said. If you haven't, he said some probably, I've heard a lot of dumb, ignorant shit in my day, but this one's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler, he was responsible for the death of 6 million Jews, and he tried to completely eliminate a race of people. World War II was the deadliest war in history. 15 million military deaths, 45 million civilians, and 25 million soldiers were killed in World War II. Second of all, Hitler was one of the most disgusting and evil human beings to ever walk the face of the earth, and anyone that even tries to take an opposing position.
Hey, yo, this is a true comment. I honestly was kind of expecting Dana to not say anything about it. Like, I was at work, and this dude Dana, I was just like, it was a lull at work, so I threw my headphones in. I went on YouTube on my phone, and I was like, oh, Dana's doing a Power Slap press conference. We'll probably get some dimes here. And I saw that, and I was like, oh shit, he's talking about the Bryce Mitchell shit. Dana out here rattling the stats like he's announcing we broke the gate record. Oh my God, dude. Guru doing impressions of Bryce and Big A, really? Let's see. Oop, don't want to play that. I don't want to get copyrighted. That's his stream. But we'll finish this.
Is a moron.
Yo, David Banner, that comment's cooking me, bro.
That's the problem with the internet and social media. You provide a platform for a lot of dumb, ignorant people. We've obviously reached out to Bryce, and when we read what he said and let him know how we feel about it, I I don't even, we're beyond disgusted. So for those of you that don't know what's going on, good, you're lucky. For those of you that do, that's what I have to say about it. Who's got the first question?
Hey, Dana.
Hey.
It's obviously not a fun topic to talk about, the Bryce stuff. I think that's a great statement that you just gave. Does Bryce Mitchell face a punishment from the UFC for saying
That's what everybody wants to hear about punishments. Free speech. I don't have to love it. You don't have to love it. You know.
I agree with that, the free speech sentiment. Is there a concern, though, right, if he goes out and wins a fight and gets a mic?
Well, that's the beautiful thing about this business. For all of you that hate Bryce Mitchell, you get to see him hopefully get his ass whooped on global television. I mean, what do you want me to say about it? You know where I am with free speech? We're disgusted by it. I think he's probably one of the dumbest, literally one of the dumbest human beings. Let's not forget that this
yo. I know this is a serious topic, but Dana going in on Bryce Mitchell, this is fucking awesome. I'll do a video about it tonight because I got to go to MMA training after stream. Excuse me.
This is a guy who took a drill through his nutsack, then had to reverse it and put the drill back out of his. That's the level of stupid that we're talking about here. And I could probably go on for 10 minutes talking about how dumb Bryce Mitchell is. But guess what? Bryce Mitchell has a podcast.
I believe this was episode 1.
What a way to start. But that's the world that we live in.
The situation's not funny, but as a whole, it's just like the fact that this is our sport, bro. Like, this is what we talk about in our sport. Hey, this is better than fucking debating the fucking NBA Western or, whatever, the Western Conference South's fucking standings or like the NL West standings. How many games up are the Dodgers? No, I'd rather talk about this type of shit, bro. Fuck other sports. They're boring.
Now, dumb people who are really stupid and really ignorant can have a voice. We don't have to agree with it. We don't have to like it. I'm giving you mine and the UFC's position on what he had to say. And this is no different than things that I've said about Strickland, But I will say this. Out of all the dumb, ignorant shit I've heard in my life, this has to be the dumbest and most ignorant. Out of all.
Dude, Dana cooked. I'm not going to lie. I thought Dana was cooking on that one. Guys, can I get some likes on the stream, please? It helps send it out to more people. Got 7 likes right now. Can we get to 10 likes on the stream, please, and thank you? UFC probably going to give Bryce a killer prospect or an unwinnable fight. Bro, give him like a pain-in-the-ass fight. Like someone that has great takedown defense and will piece him up on the feet. Let's look at the featherweight division. What do we got here? Division, featherweight. Let's see. Who's a pain in the ass matchup? Let's see. No, we can't do like a Lerone Murphy. Lerone Murphy's too good. That's too clean. Right? He'll just get pieced up with jabs. Let's see. Give him a pain in the ass. Okay, Bryce Mitchell, they got him right here. He already beat Dan Ige. Freedom! Y'all remember that. I saw a pit bull probably kill another smaller dog on the sidewalk. Owners were trying to pull the dog off. Crazy shit. Have you seen that in LA too? Yes, I have. Dude, give him like a Sean Woodson. A fucking 6'3" Sean Woodson. Or like a Youssef Zalal coming off of if he beats Calvin Kattar. Or, you know what? They're talking about signing Aaron Pico to the UFC. Do like Aaron Pico or Joe Anderson Brito, like someone with crispy boxing and good takedown defense. Yeah. People forget, man, this guy drilled his nutsack. This guy's a marauder. What is Tito's stance on flat earth? I don't know. Bryce versus the drill next. Yeah, that's what we got. Rematch. What did you do when you saw it in LA? Be a hero and save the dog? No. Some timelines you don't involve yourself on, my friend. You just go, damn, that's crazy. And then you continue about your day. You know the vibes. This guy sat there and said that and then edited it and released it. I know, that's crazy. Because that's the thing. A crash out is sometimes you can be like, oh shit, he said something wild on a live stream and someone clipped it. I'm not saying that excuses what Bryce Mitchell said, but I'm just saying as a general, it just as a general statement, like, and Moshi Cats, I did hear you on Guru, actually. But I turned it off now. I just wanted to see the impressions. He was turning down most of them. But yeah, that's the thing. He literally, they sat there, they edited it, and they released it. Like, dude, I've recorded podcasts with Bo, all that stuff. Where like, you know, maybe I was drinking a little bit and I name dropped somebody I shouldn't have name dropped, or like I told a story that was about somebody and I name dropped them, or I just like said something super unhinged and I was like, oh, and then in post, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, let me clip that out. Let's think about the bigger picture here, huh? Let's keep our eye on the ball. And I take it out. But they just said, nah, let it eat, dude. Let it eat. All he had to do was put it on like Rumble and nobody would have seen it, but he put it on YouTube. Imagine Bryce planned to say that just to have the best heel turn in UFC history and get more attention because everyone wants to see him get KO'd. Well, hear me out, Larry. His next fight is gonna be, his next fight's gonna be bigger than the last one solely off of this. Whether that's in a negative way or a positive way, people are gonna pay more attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Bryce was listening to Fishing in the Dark, turned on the History channel. Oh. He said, they got some points. Yeah, that's crazy. The bigger surprise is Bryce has internet speed to edit and upload a podcast. True. Nathan Levy channeling his inner IDF. True. Bryce is crazy, man. He uploaded that himself. Yeah, I'm telling you. Let me look. I'm telling you, he does not have any like producer or anything. Because it was relatively like low. Hold on. What is it? What's his YouTube? Bryce Thug Nasty Mitchell. There we go. Let's see. Bryce Thug. He only has 18,000 subs. He's about to have a whole lot more after tomorrow. Bro, they're like uploading shorts and shit. Oh, it came out 6 days ago. I thought that just shows you how many people are watching it. Like, it dropped almost a week ago and we're hearing about it today. Am I tripping? I just saw it for the first time today. Okay, yeah, so basically what happened is they got somebody to like edit professionally, and then bro, they started the fucking bro, I have to share my screen with you guys. They started the podcast with reading from the Bible, bro.
So I wanted to start this podcast with that verse. Followed him. Of men, and they straightway left their nets and followed him. So I wanted to start this podcast with that verse, Matthew 4:18-20, because that is my goal. I'm here to.
Holy moly, we're cooking. We're cooking with oil, boys. We're cooking on high heat. I just don't get the logic. How could Hisler be a good dude? I don't get how you make that argument. That's what I'm saying, because we were talking about that at the beginning of the beginning of the podcast, Mike Ross. Is that even if you, let's just say you're saying like it, let's just say you take the whole Holocaust thing and you put that aside, which is a crazy thing to set aside. I was talking about this at the beginning of stream, and you just consider the fact that he tried to eliminate a race of people. Move that aside, which is a crazy thing to set aside, and just go, oh yeah, he's responsible for like 40 million deaths, even aside from that, if you can include civilians, soldiers, all that stuff, and was trying to essentially take over the world. You know, even if you put away his biggest transgression, like even if you put that to the side, there's even still crazy shit. He said he had a producer who didn't want to show his face and was nicknamed something like Ghost Man. Yeah, I understand that. Sometimes you don't want to be tied necessarily to what you're saying. Like me as an on-camera talent, I would just be like, yeah, like I already filmed myself on camera. It's fine if I was producing for somebody. But if it was like from a different, if I was a different type of person that wanted to remain anonymous, I'd get it. Especially if it's you're producing Bryce Mitchell shit. You don't, there's going to be something that comes out of his mouth on the podcast, that is going to get you in trouble. With Bryce Mitchell, that's cooking by candlelight. Oh, and yeah, and Helwani has an anonymous producer too. Like he has New York Rick and GC. Those guys are just on the podcast, or on the show regularly. And then they also have Mysterious Frank, who you don't see, but you hear his voice. Emmett scrambled them eggs 100%, dude. And that's why he hasn't fought. He was like, dude, I literally changed Bryce Mitchell's life. That's why I haven't fought since. There are so many that secretly feel the way Bryce feels. Yeah, that's true. Sad but true. Emmett is probably staring at his fists wondering if he did that. Yeah, that's true, bro. Oh, man. He's like sitting there talking to his wife. He's like, did I do this, babe? I just bit my tongue. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Oh man. Oh my God. His comment about the burning of books is real. Oh, I didn't know that. Gene Silva versus Bryce Mitchell, Madison Square Garden, book it now. But that's like a long ways away. That's November, brother. Emmett got a That's So Raven version of Bryce holding a tiki torch when he got, yeah. Oh, Emmett threw a That's So, yeah. Bryce wasn't throwing out wrong information, just, yeah. No, I understand. I understand what you guys are getting at. Oh my God. I can't even laugh. I can't even tell you guys what I'm laughing at right now. I just took such a fucking hilarious L, low-key. Oh, man. None of that. None of that. None of that. Fuck. But shit, anyways, UFC Saudi Arabia, Power Slap 11. Oh my God. Dang, guys. I took such a fat L just now and I can't even tell the stream. It's too embarrassing. Who the fuck is the GFL signing, bro? Hold up. Who the fuck is the GFL signing? This is Frank. That's an interesting point. I hear you. Dang, dude, this is not what I was expected to be talking about in the MMA community today. But is that a woman? Yes, it is. Yo, for real though, base Dana saying like, let's whoop on him. Get him, boys. Get him. Somebody fight Bryce. If not, UFC Fight Night Israel headlined by Bryce Mitchell, New York, because they have the highest population. Oh, okay. Are we sure that's a woman? I'm pretty sure. What do you mean? Let me go back to it. You guys know when you take like low key like several L's in a row and then you take a really bad one and you're just like, whatever, it's not that bad. Whereas if you were like taking a lot of dubs, this L would kind of throw you off. But then when you're taking L's, especially with the ladies, bro, you're just like, never mind, I'm good. You're like, all right, never mind, I'm fine. Fuck, what am I looking for? I just had it. Global. I hit up the GFL. No response yet. No response. Skylar Cleary, you not used to seeing woman? Skylar, is this a woman in the chat in here jumping on Jake for never seeing a woman? Holy moly, there is a lot. Dude, they posted so many signings. They posted like 100 times in one day. You texted a biddy, what are we, and got left on red? No, that's not what happened. Not that bad. Not that bad. Some of the more unhinged stuff like this, I'll talk about on member streams and shit like that. Where is it? Dang, they got some bums in the GFL. JK, bro, I know you don't simp. I have before. I have been guilty of simping, but I've left it in the past, my friend. It doesn't get you anywhere. Let's see. Where is it? I was just looking for this. All right, let me see. Dude, Dylan Dennis. His nickname is El Jefe. That's fucking hilarious. Andre Soccer Mom. I remember he fought 14-10 is crazy, bro. Mitchell should go to the GFL and fight at 155 so we can have Mitchell versus Tony. Ooh, I actually kind of like that idea. But he's not going to get cut. He's ranked, right? He's ranked, right? Let's see. Strickland defended Mitchell on what? On Instagram or Twitter? Let me see. Let's do a little perusing. Don't take a shoddy back. You don't read the same book twice. Yeah. Douglas Lima can't need to fight anymore. Yes, well, some guys money-wise, they don't need to fight, but they need that, like, itch. Dude, where's Sean Strickland's Instagram? He doesn't have me blocked. No way. Strickland MMA. There we go. He's just shadow banned. That's why. Did he defend him? Let's see. Wait, I don't understand. He's posting about off-roading. Let me see what Sean Strickland said on Twitter. Oh, no. Okay, brutally honest, MMA posted some funny shit about all this, but let me see. Where did Strickland defend him? Sean Strickland. All right, here's the thing, guys. The uniforms were kind of cool. All right. All right, where's Strickland? Thank God it's easier to find on X because X doesn't shadow ban people. Oh, here he is 2 minutes ago. Oh, shit. Let's see what's up. Strickland said, not defending Bryce, but for the last year, we've been watching bloody kids, dead kids, missing limbs, being pulled out of rubble from Israeli bombs. We have been being force-fed that Americans are to blame for these. The truth is complex and gray. That's true. The truth about all this stuff is complicated. Hostage, generations of hate on both sides. We can sit here for arguing about cause and who is right and wrong. Bryce is a product of being on the internet too much. Nothing more, nothing less. I actually agree. I've been at a Trump rally thinking, wow, this feels like a Hitler speech. It was brainwashing. Find an enemy, attack the enemy, rally the people around the enemy. There is a reason why he rallied millions of people to do evil acts. Hate and fear is the easiest way to get people to march in the direction you want. Bottom line, if you don't fix hate with hate, bottom line, you don't fix hate with hate. In America or the world, Bryce is a product of the internet. He's not really defending him, though. He's just saying, I understand. This is what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. I was like, if I was fucking dumb and on the internet all day and I went down one of these rabbit holes if I was as dumb as Bryce Mitchell, I understand how he arrived at this. I'm not defending it. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying as like a general statement, I understand the path that people go on when they're dumb as fuck to start believing in shit like that. I said, hey, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change what you've done to me. Okay, I'll tell you guys what the L was. David, we're with the boys. David Banner, we're here. New fans don't know Bryce has always been crazy like this. Yes, I know. Bryce has always done shit like this. It's like, do you remember he got like blacklisted from the Helwani show? Because he started just like, I can't remember what it was, but he came on for an interview and just started saying like crazy shit about like either flat earth or like something about Ariel pushing lies on the people and stuff. And Ariel Helwani was like, no, I'm not like banning him or blacklisting him from my show because of anything he said, but it was because he felt like he could hijack my show where I invite him on an interview type of thing. And then he hops in on a bunch of shit that's not even close to MMA related, you know? You can be edgy. You just have to know the time and place. That's the thing about freaking Bryce Mitchell being really, really dumb is that he doesn't understand like there's a finesse part to being edgy. You can't just say crazy things. What are you talking about, bro? Strickland said Bryce is terminally online and the idiot to fall into a YouTube rabbit hole. I agree with Sean. Yeah, no, I agree with him too. Yeah, we were just looking at that tweet. Tune into Wyatt and Bo. You know the vibes, but there was something I was going to mention. Edgy is humor based. And Bryce is just dumb and would believe that. Yeah, true. Yeah, he doesn't even think it's funny. He's not even trying to be edgy. He just genuinely believes that. Because he said it with his full chest. No hesitation. He said, let me cook. Hear me out. And just proceeded to drop shit that was going to get that podcast. I mean, not canceled because you can't really get canceled anymore, I don't think. I mean, if Connor can be found guilty, or not guilty, but liable, or even just have his name tied to a grape allegation multiple times over and still be fine. Mike Tyson went to jail, was guilty for it. Like, you don't have to be a good guy to have attention. But anyways, Strickland plays a character. Bryce is actually insane in real life. That's a good point. Strickland actually is kind of a peddler. Mitchell is about to join the Palestinians against Israelis. That way, okay. Call me crazy. Okay, this is. They love sway. Call me crazy. I couldn't give a shit what Bryce says. Connor allegations, John Jones issues, or other shit. And Dana has said nothing. The guy's a puppet. Yeah, but Dana did say something. He just didn't say anything about John Jones or Connor because those are like, oh, that's some really bad shit. With this one, it's just like a dumb guy saying stuff. But with the big stars, like Bryce Mitchell's not a star for them. I mean, like he's not like, we're not like, oh yeah, we need to appease Bryce Mitchell. We really need those Bryce Mitchell pay-per-view sales. Whereas with John Jones, they're like, everybody please do what he wants. We really want him around for one more fight. Wyatt, drive up to Tiburon. Let's party for show. How much is your apartment? It depends. How many rooms? How many rooms? How many rooms, my friend? How many rooms? I know Bryce is not a star. Just keep the same energy you did with Bryce to everyone else. No. I got you. No, I get you. No. Oh, you're talking about Dana. Or you're not talking about me. I've kept my energy towards Connor. The only thing is that I The only thing about Conor is that I think he's actually right to be upset with Paul Hughes. But all the other shit, his degeneracy and shit like that, I've talked a bunch of shit about that. But that's who Dana is. He picks and chooses. Dana's a pick me. David Banner's cooking right now. 3750. How many rooms is it, bro? How big is it? Where do you live? What does it come with food? California is so expensive, so much more expensive than Florida. Yeah, California and New York are the most expensive places to live, my man. You done. And when it comes to Conor, the man has all the right to be upset with Hughes. Yeah, true. Yeah. Man, dude. Hey, but hear me. 1 bedroom, 1 bath? What? You're lying to me, bro. Let me see. I'm going to go on Zillow right now. I think you're lying to me. No, I swear you're telling me a lie right now. Because even like, bro, like I live in like a pretty nice area. I don't live in like a super rich part or anything, but like I'm looking for Rocco Taco. What's going on? Oh, we reacted to the Bryce Mitchell clip. We reacted to Dana's response, and what else? Oh, we looked at some of the GFL signings because they're talking about Dylan Dennis versus Tony Ferg, shit like that type shit. Tiburon's the only safe place in but even like for me, I live in like a safe area, and me and my brother are looking at apartments to move into, and there's like 2 bedroom, 1 bathrooms for like $2,500. So it'd be like $1,250 each. Wait, hold on. Rent. These fight night main events moving forward are so good. Dude, I'm telling you, if all they have to do for the fight nights, even with the ones with fans, a ranked main event, doesn't matter the weight class, hopefully not a women's main event, but a ranked main event, a fringe ranking, or just a dope matchup as the co-main event. Like, they had Cub Swanson in the co-main event for the Tampa one. I think that's fine as long as they stop doing the Apex. And then you just have like some prospects and like maybe like 1 heavyweight fight on the main card. That'd be sick. You can do almost Apex style cards. Just give us a good main event. Give us a good main card, God dang, bro. I was going to move to LA, but this view can't be found anywhere else. It overlooks the bay. Tiburon. Let me look. I'm going to look at Tiburon, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. Oh, it's by like Sausalito and stuff. Yeah, but you're in a fucking nice area, bro. You're by Corte Madera, Sausalito, Paradise Bay. San Quentin's right there. Dude, my ex-girlfriend's dad used to work at San Quentin when I was dating her. Like the San Quentin Federal Prison. Midwest pricing $1,200 a month for a 17. Really, bro? I'm about to move to like Iowa or something. Look at the fight night main events moving forward. Izzy Imavov, banger. Leon JDM, banger. Cejudo Yadong, banger. Moreno Urseg, banger. Cannonier, banger. Cannonier Robocop, good fight. I'm just a little worried about how Cannonier is going to look. But do you guys want to hear what my L was that I was laughing at like 10 minutes ago? My fucking ex-girlfriend from a very long time ago. Not like, I haven't talked to this girl in a fucking long time. Reached out to me saying, hey, what's up on Instagram? And then like through like 2 or 3 back and forths, essentially was just like, I'm getting engaged soon. I'm wishing you well. I was like, what the fuck? We haven't talked in like probably damn near 8 years, 9 years. And you're fucking sitting here telling me you're getting engaged. It's not even really an L. I haven't talked to this girl in forever, but it's just funny. I was like, dang, I got that much real estate that you're reaching out to me to say, hey, what's up? Not much. I'm getting engaged. Wishing you well. Just trying to flex on me. Don't worry, baby. I'm not trying to get engaged. San Fran, oh, don't be scared. Yeah, don't be scared, bro. Get in there. Mix it up. Ursig got slept, though. Johnny, yeah. I understand where you're coming from. Iavloyev to Poirier? No, that's not happening. They're going to do Volk. UFC 314, April 14th. And they're going to be fighting April 14th in Miami. It's not official yet, but basically everybody's confirmed that. She was thrown out a shot from Curry range and wanted one last ride. Maybe. She might hate me, though. She might have just been trying to flex up. It's all good, though. Combined record 33-0. Sounds like a trap. Making the walk. What's going on, dude? Let's collab on a stream or something. I'll hit you. I don't have Discord on my new computer. I haven't checked Discord in months. Might be, but I'll slide. But guys, I'm gonna drop a video about this Bryce Mitchell stuff probably tonight. But if not, it'll be out tomorrow morning. I like living somewhere that never gets hot. Yeah, I much rather prefer cold over hot. Can't wait to see Bryce get KO'd. Yeah. Dana had a based response, but guys, I am gonna hop off. Here's a couple of new videos that I just posted recently. One's about Connor and Paul Hughes. One is talking shit about this, not the stacked card this weekend, but the basically how bad 312 is compared to the fight night this weekend. So a couple new videos out now, guys. I'll be back on stream tomorrow night. What else? I'll drop a Bryce Mitchell video about this all stuff later, but I'm training. I got to go to MMA guru. And, but no, I'm going to go train. Someone's ex is texting him. No, I'm dead serious. I have to go to Fight Societies for the People, Shama. But yeah, no, I'm just going to training, bro. Just train, brother. No girl, no video game, just train. Just train and stream. Drop a like, please. Have you guys seen the clip of that one guy that's like, don't focus on no girls, bro. Just focus on gaming. Have you guys seen it? Let me see. Let me find it. That's what I'll leave you. That's the advice that I'll leave you guys with before I hop off. Yeah, don't focus on no girls, bro. Just stay gaming. Here it is. Here's my advice of the day for you guys.
Hey, yo, Don Tavius.
Yeah,
What's today's quote of the day?
you gotta stay gaming, bruh. Don't focus on no girls, just stay gaming.
There you go.
Hey, yo.
Don't focus on no girls. Just stay gaming and stay training. And for me, stay streaming as well. I got you making the walk. But all right, guys, I'm going to hop off. A couple new videos on the channel over the past like 12 hours or so. Go give those a watch. I'll stream tomorrow. And yeah, good stuff, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Appreciate you guys. Tons of viewers. Channel's growing well. Love you guys. You guys are the best. See you later.